G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And this week I'm going to kick off with a wine that is just about the cheapest wine we've done. Certainly the cheapest red we've ever done. This is the Angove's Long Row Cab Sav. And this, look, retails at under $10. We picked it up at what, $6.50?
Now it's $6.50. Amazing.
Unbelievable. Now at that sort of level, you're talking about wines often that are a mix of a million sorts of grapes from a million regions and show nothing of character. This, the Long Row Cab Sav, actually does taste like a Cab Sav, which means that, throw it together with some lamb, maybe some lamb chops, some lamb shanks, something like that. A nice warming meal on a cold winter's night down under. Look, and this is a perfect match for it. And it's $6.50. It's absolutely loose change from down the back of the couch. You can afford to kind of forego that grande latte today, pick up a bottle of Long Row Cab Sav, and it's going to be just absolutely lovely. $6.50, absolute bargain.
Yeah, one of the most inexpensive reds we've done, and year after year it wins like the Quaff Awards for Best Value Red, and you can see why.
Yeah.
I'm going to move on to a wine with a good story, and funnily enough, it's called The Story. This is The Story Grampians Shiraz. This is the 2006. And look, the background behind it is it's actually made by a winemaker called Rory Lane, who actually makes this wine in the suburbs of Melbourne here, which is quite amazing. So he's not out in the country there. He actually sources the fruit from the Grampians, brings it back into town. He's got a little warehouse here in town where he makes the wine according to his specifications, exactly the way that he wants it, and he's doing a great job. So this is the 2006, fairly recently come out, and it's already been getting rave reviews from some of the big guys like Halliday and Mattinson and these guys. So look, it's $20 a bottle. So, realistically, it could be, 1.5, 2 times that price, and look, still great value. A fairly sort of medium-bodied Shiraz, but really rich, good tannins and structure, and really good drinking. So it's the story, really good story.
Yeah. Now, this one built in almost a garage. The next one we're going to have a look at also comes from somewhere a little bit different, and this is the Charles Sturt University Chardonnay. Now, yeah, it does come from a university, one of the premier viticulture, oenology universities in Australia, producing some of the great winemakers of the country. And since 1977, they've been pulling their own grapes from their own vineyards and producing their own wines. So, the kind of a little bit of the work experience for the best and brightest of the university. And look, as I say, since 1977, they've been doing this, and they've picked up around about 600 odd medals, almost 100 odd trophies. It's just remarkable year after year that they produce some of the best whites, reds, and even sparklings from the university. This, the Chardonnay, beautiful kind of apricotty, peachy sort of notes, enough zing on the back palate to make sure that you're going to come back for a second glass of it, clean it off. Just lovely. And to think this is about $13. You're not going to see it on too many bottle shop shelves. Hit online, like maybe a couple of these you might need to at the moment, and check it out, grab some, because what you're going to be doing is not only getting a remarkably good drop, you're also going to be supporting the growth of the Australian wine industry by making sure that the CSU guys continue to grow their winemaking and grow winemakers for the country. So look out for that. Charles Sturt Uni, Chardonnay.
Yeah, and look, it probably says really good things about the teachers up there too, that year after year they're producing great wines with these students that they've got.
Most definitely. Anyhow, that's it for Wine Week this week. We'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.